What's up, Attack on Titan fans? It's Chris here, and I'm with Reese.
Yo, what's up?
And we're going to review this week's chapter. What is it titled? Faith
Faith in
in the
idiots.
Idiots. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's referring to Levi in the squad.
Most
Uh,
definite, man.
yeah, definitely. It was interesting. I mean, I personally, kind of, I've got my own thoughts and opinions on the series right now, but obviously we'll address that at the end of the review. But the chapter itself was actually pretty good, way better than last week's chapter, in
Oh
my
yeah,
opinion.
'cause something at least happened.
Exactly. Yeah, something, visually interesting happened. Let's put it that way. I mean, last week's chapter was literally just people standing around with, banter about political stuff, which I'm really not that interested in when I'm reading the story. I'm more interested in Titan, the theories behind the Titans, where they come from, the shit they're doing. That's,
Exactly.
that's
It's
what I'm
called
more
Attack
interested
on
in.
Titan, not let's all sit around talking about nothing.
Church or all that stuff. Yeah, like it's just not interesting to me. But anyway, so yeah, this chapter, Eren's basically literally actually no, they're training him to become more to have more control of his titan form as well as to be able to harden. I'm guessing they
Yeah,
want to use him to fill the hole in the wall.
yeah, man.
So
That's obviously a plan in it, but the thing is, obviously, Eren. I don't know about Eren, man. He always struggles to do anything. You know what I
he's
mean? He's one
he
of them weirdos. It's like I don't know what I'm doing. I can never have any control. It's not like I can do this. I'm going to do this. It's I don't know if I can do this.
Eren problem is, yeah, he has Shojin, shonen hero syndrome, where they only do badass shit like at the most dire times, or when shit's about to go crazy. Basically, it's the only time they actually step up and do something really interesting or noteworthy. Other times they either idiots, goofballs, or just weaklings. And I think that's Eren's problem. Like when he's not under pressure, he's literally just nothing
Can't
special,
do nothing. Yeah.
nothing special at all. Like he's just a regular dude that somehow happens to have. And maybe that's the whole point of this story. It's a regular guy. What would a regular guy do if he could turn into a giant, or had that power in this world, basically? But
You know what? I was gonna say, man, that's kind of the way to me. That's how it feels like it's heading to now.
yeah,
It was never like that, man.
it's the story has slowed down immensely. And I mean, at the beginning of the review, I did say I was going to address that, and then should we address it now or should we just carry on
Just
with the
go through,
chapter?
man. Discussion in it.
Literally, the the whole series has slowed down. I mean, I'm thinking back to the beginnings of the series. It had an aim, an objective, a mission. It wasn't clear, but if it felt that there was a direction the story was going in. Now it just feels like because it becomes so popular, the author is trying to drag things out a little bit, make it last long as that mood or that money, or maybe because of the popularity, these editors and you know all those people are saying, don't end it so quickly, prolong the story, expand the world a little bit more. I think the world was expanded enough personally, but now it seems like they're going into all this political stuff, people killing people. It's not just Titans anymore. At first, it's just about Titans and humans
Exactly.
war. Now it's about humans versus humans, Titans versus Titans, humans versus Titans. Like this whole, I know the dynamic is interesting because it's more, variety.
But the thing is,
It's
man, you knew the whole dynamic of humans killing
human.
humans
I
was
mean,
gonna come along, yeah. But it's like
we
you just didn't think it'll be this bloody boring.
personally, we've read that 100 times already. I mean, I don't think the story particularly needed that. We've already seen that before. Why can't humanity come together? But then humans are, selfish creatures, so that's to be expected anyway. But what I'm saying is that it just feels that the direction is lost and doesn't feel like it's heading a solid path anymore. It feels like you can go anywhere at this point right now.
Yeah, you can
And
tell
that,
he's definitely ending it happy-go-lucky.
yeah, and some stories that works at advantage, but this is the kind of story I believe that shouldn't be that way. It should have a clear focus. And I honestly wouldn't be upset if it doesn't have a happy ending, honestly, because
Me neither.
I mean, you were thrown into this story like in a grim setting, grim things are happening, people are getting knocked down. Now it's just, oh, we have recruited, everyone stays. It's like those horror movies, yeah. You have your people that stay alive and you know who's gonna die. You know these people aren't gonna die. So you can't
Exactly, man. They're too
not
established to not die,
exactly.
man.
No
Whereas,
one
like at the beginning, yeah,
getting
you
you
didn't
didn't know
even
who
know
was gonna
who
go.
was dead.
You didn't know who's gonna go. Now it feels
Exactly,
everyone's
man. Look
safe.
at like the thing which happened with friggin' Levi's squad. They'll introduce looking all badass in the next wing.
They're dead.
They're all dead. You're like, what? What
That was
happened?
unexpected. I mean, who knows? It's probably hard for us to say that it won't happen, but at the moment, from what I'm reading, it feels like we have our established main characters, and to me, they feel super safe.
Exactly,
I
man.
mean, we had the predicament with I keep forgetting this guy's name, man. The guy is he's doubling his Eren right now.
Oh, what's his name? God.
You know what I'm talking about, though,
Yeah, I know
right?
exactly what you're talking about, man. Why has his name gone blank on me?
We're gonna get slaughtered by the guys from this.
I know.
But anyway, but yeah, that dude. I don't feel no fear towards him. I mean, I don't not fear. I don't feel that he's gonna get killed. I feel that he's. I don't know. I just have the feeling that characters aren't in danger
Gene.
anymore. Gene, that's it. Yes.
Yeah.
I
And
just.
the way I see with him is, yeah, it's like it's gonna get close to the danger. You're gonna
He's
think,
not
oh
gonna
God,
die.
he's gonna die. You know, like he's like, oh God, I'm gonna die, and then someone saves him last second.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the situation he's always gonna be in.
I mean, the reason why I liked Attack on Titan because it actually reminded me of this manga called Gantz anime. It's an anime of his work. You guys check it out. It's really good. Where there's characters constantly being introduced, right?
Yeah,
And they're constantly dying. You only had two or three core characters that always survive, and then they die as well. You know what I mean? The main characters die in Gantz. I mean, and then you have new main characters. That's what Gantz was like. So that's the kind of vibe I was getting from the story. Obviously, Eren isn't gonna die because he's the
main
Titan. He's
character.
the main character. But everyone else, obviously I don't want Mikasa to die either.
She won't die, man. The worst
Yeah,
that
but I
happened to her is
mean,
probably the same type of thing as Irvin.
exactly. But I just feel that the tension is gone. Basically, I don't feel any tension anymore in the story. Yeah, that's my thoughts on it anyway. But the chapter,
Ran over.
yeah, literally ran over like first part, Eren transformation. Do you want to talk about that a little bit, Reese? Like what was going on with it?
Yeah, man. Obviously, at the beginning, they were saying like, oh yeah, towards the end when we saw him, it was just like some little kind of can't do nothing. You see him hanging at the end of it and that. And they were saying like, oh yeah, we did the experiment. When you're a 50-meter class Titan, you're still in control. You know what you're doing. You can do all this intricate stuff, but you just couldn't harden. Then so we
Mm,
gave you 30 minutes, try again. You turn into a 10-meter class Titan, and you were just wrecking stuff. Then
yeah,
it's like, oh, third time you turn into what was it? I think like an eight. Was it
eight
eight or
something
something?
like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and again, he wasn't even a fully formed body. Then the whole catalyst for it was obviously him breaking down, saying like, "Oh, I did something to my father,"
I told you. Remember
which
the
yeah, he killed.
speculation that said he ate his father or
Yeah,
he killed him. They speculate that way back. Go check the videos, guys. But yeah, he obviously killed his dad.
yeah, man, we knew that from
Um,
time ago.
and then we saw this weird scene where he's remembering some chick that looks exactly like him. I was like, okay, that looks like Eren with a wig on. You remember that when she's in the mirror brushing her hair?
Yeah, that was kind
Looks
of
like Eren. I was
yeah.
like, oh, who's that? But
Wonder if we'll
oh,
actually get introduced to whoever that is, or
exactly, yeah.
whether we'll just get pushed into the background, never to be seen again till like
Dude,
100 chapters later.
it is just turning into Naruto right now, man. It's kind of
It was like, oh yeah, do you remember that little panel from like 50 chapters ago?
Actually, you
Well,
know what?
now we're going to talk about him.
This is what One Piece does. It shows a character for like 2 seconds, and years later, they introduce them as like fully developed characters. That's what this is doing right now.
Is that you're just like, who the hell was that? It's like, oh yeah, go back and read about
Go
300
back
chapters
three
ago.
chapters ago. The panel in the far left, um, far left corner at the bottom. Yeah, there you go.
It's like, oh,
That person.
okay.
The back of you see the back of their head. But yeah, that's basically what's gonna happen with this character. We're gonna see her eventually sometime. Maybe she's related to the dad somehow, but
Maybe it's his long lost sister.
yeah, who knows right now? Maybe she was in the basement all along. Who knows? Yeah, and the second half was something to do with Erwin talking to this guy in a carriage about the military. Basically, they're just talking about that Churchill that got killed, basically
Yeah,
tortured. And then they had this discussion about not joining the recon troops and staying in the inner wall, having a family, settling down. What kind? Basically, him and this dude were friends. The guy chose to stay in the wall, have a family. Normal shit. While Urban, being the crazy bastard, he decided to go out the wall and hunt titans because he loves them so much. So that's the gist of their conversation from what I gathered anyway.
yeah, pretty much
Um,
right on the mark, man. The whole thing of it, I think, what he's trying to kind of go with is him trying to say like, don't forget, man, we're friends in it. Like, I'll watch your back, so just look out for me, kind of thing.
yeah.
Well, not exactly look out for him, but kind of like help him out a bit.
Give me the heads up, basically. What's going on? Who's corrupted in the government right now? That kind of stuff.
Exactly. He's basically trying to say like, because obviously the guy was always saying like, it's not my jurisdiction. I don't care. It's nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
He's kind of just saying, you
He's
know what,
basically
man,
saying, throw me a
just look
bone.
out. Yeah,
Literally, it's throw me a bone.
just look
Um,
out.
exactly. But in the third act, Levi is basically pissed off at Eren. He's always pissed off at Eren. But now he's pissed because Eren, is useless. He can't close the wall. So now they come up with this weird plan. I don't know what this plan has to do with anything, but they're trying to draw out. Who are these people again, by the way?
Oh God, the other military police, the central military police.
Essentially, yeah, David span on them basically, and he's trying to draw them out to find out what's really happening. So they use Gene as a double again to lure them out. I'm not gonna lie. At that point, I was just like, "What the hell? Aaron got kidnapped again." I was
Yep.
actually I was genuinely upset. I was like, "Really? He's
It's like
that
really, this
useless?"
guy can turn into a friggin' titan, yeah, and he's getting kidnapped every bloody time.
Time,
He's
yeah.
useless.
I was just about to stop reading the chapter at that point. I'm like, "This is stupid." But then obviously you got revealed that it's G, and I'm like, "Okay, thank God for that." But yeah, we're gonna see what's gonna happen next week in terms of what these guys actually want, or what Levi's plan is, because he's the one that formulated the plan. So what is his aim?
It was obviously he's trying to figure out who the hell these guys are, what they want, kind of thing, innit? That's
Mm,
obviously what he's trying to do. But I think yeah, it's literally just like what do they want with Eren?
exactly. Oh,
Because like even Irvin said that, like what do these guys even want with Eren? Why are they
mm,
trying so hard to get him?
he is the coordinator.
Exactly, but obviously,
They
do they
probably don't
know he's the coordinator?
exactly. They probably don't even know that. Yeah, true.
Because obviously they're
But
just after him.
how did we know that? How did we know that they don't have ties with outside of the walls and stuff like that?
Dude, they're probably like something freak. The leader of the Central Military Police is probably a Titan himself.
That wouldn't. That's very likely, actually.
Yeah,
Wouldn't be
because like,
surprised.
come on, man, it can't just have been any Reina and Berthold who are friggin'
There has to be more
human
people.
Titans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There's obviously someone high up who got him into the friggin' military in the first place.
Mm,
Because like yeah, there was like two. There's no way they could have just snuck in and stayed secret for so long.
exactly.
And there's always someone in the high ups who's corrupt,
Always,
no
always.
matter what.
Yeah.
Every series has that.
Mm-hmm.
Someone super high up who's actually working on the dark side,
It's essential.
or is the actual kind of main villain of the series.
The main baddie. I mean, really, there isn't. I don't know that there's no established main bad guy so far. If you realize in the story, like you have Birth and Reina, but I mean, I honestly can't see them as bad
No,
guys
they're not the
because
main villains.
they're
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 kind of more
too
like sub villains for that series,
yeah. I
for that
mean,
season.
they're just too sad to be villains, to be honest. Like it's just I don't know.
Exactly.
Like they're just too sad. Annie, no, she's not a villain. She's
I know, but
just
Annie was the closest one to kind of have that kind of guy in a blaze of glory.
that's it. But the thing is, yeah, I mean, villains shouldn't be the ones being being manipulated. They should be the ones, the main villains should be pulling the ones pulling the strings. And then obviously Bert, Annie, and Raina, they're all basically puppets to some greater plot, basically. So they can't really
Exactly.
be classified as final villains. So
They even said that there is someone.
yeah,
So I wonder who. So I'm wondering if that person actually is outside the walls or whether they've been inside the walls all along.
you know what I say? Bring back the Monkey Titan. What
Hey
happened to
man,
that guy? Literally.
dude, the Monkey Titan could even be one of the higher ups.
Yeah.
Because every time they transform, they don't have they change personality or something.
True. Yeah, that could be like a
Different
werewolf.
personality traits takes
Dr.
over.
Jackal, Mr. Hyde thing, werewolf transform doesn't know he's a Titan. He's just, living normally. That'd be kind of interesting.
Exactly.
But yeah, that's really the chapter. As I said, it felt slow.
It did feel quite long, drawn out, man. It's like there's just points which kind of I think just didn't need to be as long as they were.
I was reading, I was just like, yo, this is not finished yet.
Same. I think the main kind of part which didn't need to be as long as it was just the Irving bit.
Nah, I mean that could have been three
Three
pages,
pages done. Then
done.
carry on with the rest of it.
Carry on,
And
yeah.
even the same with the frigging beginning bit where they're talking to the frigging lower class people.
Unnecessary.
Yeah, it was just again drawn out longer than it needed to be.
Mm. Two, 3 pages, boom, done. Move on. But you see 7, 8 pages. They don't know if this
Going no, which just went
going. I
nowhere.
mean, I'll be honest. Maybe some people really like this aspect of the story. I mean, we can't speak for everyone else. We're just speaking for ourselves. But maybe some of you guys actually do enjoy, where the story's going right now, the direction, the slice of life kind of theme that's been playing around right now. Maybe you guys do enjoy that. Personally, I preferred how it was in the beginning when it was focused, straightforward, um, you know, unpredictable.
Yeah,
Now
same here,
it's
man.
now it's getting kind of predictable and a bit cheesy. But anyway, that's basically the review, guys. Obviously, if you enjoyed the review, leave a thumbs up.
And if you didn't, leave a thumbs down. You know the usual.
You're free to do whatever you want to do. It's a free world out here. And as always, you're free again to subscribe to the channel for more videos. And yep, stay tuned for
Leave
more,
some
guys.
comments below as well, guys. Tell us what you think, your little theories, and yeah,
Yeah,
other
I mean,
things.
if you agree with us, if you disagree, why? I mean, what do you like about the series right now? Yeah, just
Go
do all
tell.
that good
We
stuff.
like listening. We like seeing theories.
Yeah, we like jumping in and getting involved as well. So yeah, do that stuff.
Sweet.
And yeah, guys, so stay tuned for the next video. Right? Take
We'll
care.
catch you. Yeah, we'll catch you soon.